Hi, I'm Barry John, and welcome back to Let's Play Descent 3. I have 3 co-pilots today, and I'll let them introduce themselves.
I'm Lazy Fire and I'm scared.
I'm Lele, and I'm in search of my original timeline.
I'm Solitaire, and I've got the LP commentator key page.
Excellent, excellent. So, welcome to level 14, the second to last level of the game. It's neat on paper. In practice, no.
No?
Well, here, let me just wait for it to load up and I'll show you.
That seems like a running theme with this game.
Okay, so the gimmick for this level is that you are flying inside a space station in Earth orbit.
Yeah, that's neat. That's a setting we haven't really explored yet.
Sure.
What's the downside?
Yeah. That's the next question, yeah.
Number 1, you can't go outside the station.
No.
We've turned off the headlights, so for the stealthy approach.
Yep. Number 2, well, we'll get to it at the end.
Why do I feel like you have to get through this entire section backwards?
Yeah. Ow.
Okay.
Look, this is probably the only fair/fun encounter with this enemy type I will ever have, and it's in a corridor too narrow for them to dodge.
Yeah, I think we saw a couple of these in a secret level earlier. Do these things have, like, Omega cannons on them, if I remember right?
No, these guys just deal 25 damage on a hit, and they're tiny little guys who'd like to do melee damage.
So it's not really realistic to run away from them, is what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
They look unfun, is what I'm hearing.
They are unfun. So here's the level. For what I've seen so far, and just putting on the textures for outside.
And let's see if we can pixel clip these motherfuckers.
Looks like you might have caught at the edge of the blast zone there.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Now,
that works out.
Yeah, I mean, I tried.
Oh, there you go. Get him through the bars like that.
I like it.
Yes.
Good. Yes, take the damage to kill that thing. That's fine.
You're done playing nice with this game.
If you're 3 levels from the end, like you get to just like take every liberty you get.
Yeah.
Also, you get to shoot everything without question.
Yep. Well,
it may be an enemy.
It's just a dead guy lying on. Here's the thing, though. Like, I'm playing through this level, and you know what the architecture reminds me of the most? Just, like, honestly, if you turned around and told me that somebody had designed this level for System Shock or System Shock 2, I would totally believe you.
You're right.
Yeah. I get that vibe.
Like, if this
you had
was
a jetpack, I guess.
Yeah. Like, if this was a System Shock level, I would 10 out of 10 would mock Showdown again.
Is it because of the grading on the floor? Is that it?
And the color scheme involved.
Yeah.
Like, just the colors.
The colors really remind me of that game.
Yeah.
Oh, don't tell me they put a cloaking device on one of those fish.
No, it was just a case of it slipped behind me, and because it's small, I couldn't see it.
Ah.
Those blind spots, though.
Yeah. Ooh, black shark. Oh, wait, I'm full on them.
Huh.
Well, you know what that means.
Use them. Or not.
I see what you mean about you kind of shooting around an enemy. Here's a nice, thin enemy approaching you, like, profile on, so it's hard to hit.
Yeah, that like convergence point is just not conducive to hitting anything that's fast.
Well, it looks like the two shots just shoot out like straight, parallel to one another, so it's just in the gutter in between them.
Yeah, there is no convergence point. Oh.
To me, oddly enough, it appears like there is a convergence point. It's just way down the line.
Oh yeah,
so
on
maybe
the horizon.
Yeah, I just might be seeing it in a weird way.
Well, yeah, that when they get real far away from you, that's how that works.
Yeah,
but that's all right. Sooner or later, we're gonna have to find a way into that too.
Ah, it's free. Oh well.
Yep, so that's all the non-combatants that have escaped, so they're good.
Yeah, a worthy sacrifice.
Did bumping on the wall cause you to die?
Yeah, I'm like, just...
Wow, those guys look miserable to fight with your basic weapons.
I am miserable.
How many lives do you have?
Jesus Christ.
I have infinite lives, because this game doesn't count them.
Now you have infinity -2.
For whatever reason, I'm thinking of like in the second game where you at one point had like 47 lives or something like that.
Yeah.
Do your part to avoid Kessler syndrome. Pick up all your space junk.
You don't want it in, just hitting satellites.
That's a good use of the Omega Cannon right there. As long as it can avoid getting to your sides or behind you, you've got that auto-targeting working for you instead of against you.
Mm-hmm. But you could see the arm of the space station where I came in earlier.
So the mission briefing mentioned something about mirror relays. Are those actually relevant to what we're doing, or are they basically just checkpoints?
At the end of the level, they're important. So basically, the plot is that because we've finally proven that Dravis is a cartoon supervillain that would make Captain Planet villains, bow their head in shame, we have to broadcast across the entirety of the solar system the antivirus. But unfortunately, Dravis has made some adjustments to things, which means that we have to go into this facility to turn off his signal and turn on ours.
Oh, he's jamming the airwaves in space?
Yep.
The CED people are very upset.
Is it raspberry?
Ooh, flamethrower. There we go.
It's like when you go to a hotel and you want to connect to the Wi-Fi, but it just lands on their landing page instead.
And yeah, your room number doesn't work because someone nearby is stealing it. This has definitely never happened to me.
Yeah, the flamethrower, the other good weapon for dealing with those guys.
It seems to be effective.
Well,
it seems to make them back off sometimes when they feel like it.
It's also damage over time, so I only need to hit them once.
Yeah.
Man, that's a lot.
Yeah, that's a lot. That seems like one of those rooms where you're just supposed to rush through.
Or, do what we're doing now and just lure them out one by one.
Yeah, but where's the fun?
Thank goodness there's not a spawner for these guys, right?
Mm-hmm.
No, there's not.
Okay.
Okay, good.
That's a positive.
Northwest, southeast, west, northeast.
Ah, the classic.
Yeah.
At least they were polite enough to spell it out in only one logbook instead of making you pick up, 3 of them, each of them having part of the code.
True, but then again, this is part of the the puzzle-solving aspects of the game. Because what everybody wants in their 3D shooters is puzzles.
Uh-huh. Why would I play a game that doesn't have puzzles? Obviously, I want everything to be Tetris.
Well, we, in Descent 2, you took breaks from the action to pilot your little guided missile through these hallways, and, well, now you gotta take a break to read some logbooks. It's kind of the same principle.
I play Dark Souls for the history.
Oh, so you're one of those guys who reads the lore on the Erasmus flask.
Oh God. Oh well, yeah. It was founded by this guy in 20 years ago. I don't know. Worry about those moments. It's not what you want Descent to do.
All right, sorry, I just got to figure out. Wait, is that a cat video? Is that a cat gif?
It's two cats.
Are we jamming
Yeah,
the jamming by spamming cat videos across the internet?
The extranet, I believe.
Oh, so that purple glowing thing is not a data link. Okay. Could have fooled me. This is why we always talk about consistent visual languages here. Like, if you need to find a data link, you need to know what a data link looks like. I don't see any giant vertical beams around here, do you?
Nope. Lacking in giant vertical beams. Yeah, just shoot the glowing thing. Should be fine.
Well, you are taught what a switch looks like, so can't really argue with that.
Well, I mean, it did tell us that the server is down or the system is down, but it doesn't really give us any guidance for where we should go to fix this. So we've just got to explore around some more.
Or I can just pop the guide bot.
What?
Hey, I told you to do a thing. Why aren't you doing the thing?
Guidebot, we need IT support. We gotta find the Cat 5 cable in the ceiling.
It's 26 AWG and you have a 24 AWG. You can't hook these up.
Where are we gonna get another one of those 24 AWG cables in space?
At Future
I don't know
Shop,
anymore.
where else?
Gonna have to go down to the 3D printer and make another one.
Number of times I felt like that in my job. Oh, fuck you, Guidebot. Oh, no, you didn't hit him. What was in here?
Well,
I
it's
don't
a
know.
smart missile.
Yeah, I smart missiled it, so... I mean, the idea about flying through a space station like this, it's so awesome.
Is there an accelerator field in that ring?
Bonk.
I don't know. I think I just bounced off the geometry.
Oh. Yeah, that does not sound like a normal collision sound to me.
Yeah, that sounds like it should hurt you.
Like, that's not just your wing brushing up against the geometry. That looked like you were being forced back by some kind
Yeah.
of force.
Hold on a second here.
Oh. Finally.
Seriously, where's the Tri-Optimum logo?
This is the least aggressive I've seen you trying to hunt down a thief bot.
Okay, to be fair, at this point, I stopped caring.
That's honestly kind of impressive. That is a level you've ascended to that I did not really think was possible.
I think it might be a good question of how many lives have you used at this point? Have we seen all of the deaths?
Hold on. One of these things isn't like the others. One of these things just isn't the same.
Now they're
Oh,
good.
there we go. Oh, three of
Very
each. Should have guessed.
Complex puzzle.
Well, the thing is that, I have to turn them off or turn them on. And
Oh, I'm sure blowing up these canisters in the power room won't have any lasting consequences.
well, they were preventing me from getting to the bypass.
Oh yeah. We just want to stuff that behind the explosive barrels. That's the safest place to keep it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean that no one will touch it there.
Yeah, nobody wants to get exploded. It's the perfect plan. I am very worried now that I can see the bypass connectors 1 off on the side there.
It, as has been commented many times, well, not just in the commentary, but in the thread and in like some of the YouTube comments, like a lot of these levels were designed first and then just stitched together and to try and make a cohesive whole. And there was several different scripting, like level designers doing their own scripting things without talking to each other.
This sounds fairly familiar.
Yep. Now this is me having fired off my mega missiles and going, oh crap!
What the heck? What in the world?
So that was your introduction to the Black Shark. It's basically a vortex gun. Or a vortex missile. It sucks everything in and then explodes.
I figured being behind a wall would have stopped that, but no. Apparently not.
The wall wasn't wall enough.
Not enough wall. Gotcha.
Oh shit. Abort.
How fast can
Sounds
I
like
hit
you would have gotten
restart?
surrounded if you dared go any further into that room.
Look, Mr. Thiefbot, I do not need you mocking me for... I don't even have anything to steal, Thiefbot. Was that you mocking me for not...
You're poor.
Yeah, he's just gonna steal, like, everything you have.
Oh, you
Every
got a
piece
black
of
shark with its name on it.
Ooh. Fire it. Do it.
That's better. That's how that actually works.
And then everything died.
Wow, it was still hanging on by a thread there. Impressive.
Jeez.
Well, it
You had
was
to
in
actually
its...
finish it off.
It was in its dying animation, and when it died, it dropped mines.
Wow. That's
Wow,
that's honestly kind of impressively spiteful. I have to give it props for that.
That's some dedication to being a jerk.
That's true. We haven't seen any other guide bots this whole game. Like, it seems like ours is the only one in the universe.
Yeah, well, the thing is, like, they incorporate... The guide bot is built into your ship now, rather than being freed up, or, you know, something that needs to be freed from
I mean,
the
I guess
vial.
technically in Descent 2 there was one extra one per level, so there were really like 30 of them, but still. Then again, I guess a space station doesn't really get very many tourists.
This also seems like a great level where you'd need them, just from the complexity of the layout.
Ah, son of a... Don't...
Nah, you're fine. You're fine. No, you're not fine. Nah, you're here, though. With all your stuff.
Did you trigger the checkpoint in this room by floating into it and then back out of it?
Yes. Well, close enough.
So, do enlighten us. What actually happened there?
I fired a black shark again and didn't quite get...
Oh, I thought you ran out. I guess you didn't.
Yeah, I thought that was I feared that was a black shark, but I thought you were behind a wall by several meters.
This game...
It just wants you to suffer at this point.
Yes! Yes, it does.
right,
It
good.
did.
We got the third one.
I've uncovered the secret.
plant life.
So how good are you on your quick save button at this point?
I'm playing through and recording Mercenary, and I screwed up my saving with it, so I have to replay level 3 from the start.
Man, I can tell this game's really got you apathetic. You didn't even try to burn the plants down.
Just get me out of here. I don't want to be here anymore.
Look, I am going to finish this game. I have finished this game, the unexpansioned game. I am going to post the videos, and then it will stand as a testament to the rest of Something Awful that some games should never be LP'd.
Fair.
When has that ever stopped anyone?
Oh, this room looks new.
Yes, but for how long? I still love the little, handshake. It's cute.
Yeah, it's a little handshake protocol.
Oh, it's the radio tower, of course. Inside the space station.
The radio tower with all the radiation in the radio.
Yeah.
Okay, can someone explain to me how the energy
Fire
reflector
is made of many atoms.
it bounced?
Matter, you see.
All right, so
Isn't it made of energy, actually?
Yeah, that...
Yeah,
well,
fire is the...
I mean, I guess maybe the fuel got reflected, and that's what splattered on our ship.
but right now I have to turn off this purple barrier here, and this is me before realizing, wait a second. Back up here. I have to figure out a goddamn puzzle, a switch puzzle.
Nope.
Oh,
Going
do you remember the logbook?
Yeah, this is me just checking.
Northwest.
Yeah. Northwest, southeast, west, northeast.
But wait, we're in space. Which way is north?
Nah, we're fine. If you could do this wrong, a bunch of thief bots come after you.
That would at least be interesting.
I don't know if anybody's going to be deterred from Let's Playing by this LP.
Well, this game maybe, but... overall, I think no one's going to stop and say, wait, I don't want to play this shit. I don't want to play anything ever again, or record it. This could be bad.
All I can think of is it's a good thing you're not being shot at while you're trying to do this.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
This is me just double checking the map going, okay, am I missing something? Am I missing something? No, I'm not missing something. I'm just not hitting the buttons correctly because the instructions were poorly written.
Oh, well.
I thought it was going to be bad collision that was making you not hit the buttons.
That time.
Oh, goodness. I hope you don't have to wait for the animation for one switch to complete before you shoot the next switch.
No.
Oh, thank God.
But I do have to wait for it to manually reset every time I screw up.
We're just imagining ways the game could fuck up at this point.
How can this game fall apart in our hands?
There! What you didn't see was me pausing the game, going to Game Facts, and reading up about what the hell was supposed to happen around here.
Being the first person on GameFAQs in 12 years.
The ancient knowledge.
You had
Here's the
to
thing.
What our forebears
interpret the
thought of
Sumerian that it was written in.
Here's the thing. I'm playing through Mercenary, and there is no walkthrough on GameFAQs for Mercenary.
Good luck, friend.
The fact that I've played this game before and I remember from ages past how to access the secret level is the only reason I'm able to find it again. Okay, so now I'm in technically the end game of this level. I have to go to each of these nodes and realign all of realign the little transmitter thingies in them, so they're all connecting to each other.
They're out of alignment because the robots have been messing with them.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, and they get realigned whenever somebody so much as touches them. Like this guy is.
Oh, okay.
And it's just a matter of trying to figure out how. Oh, shut up, you son of a.
Just
We're
burn
gonna have
it.
to kill
Burn it.
all the fish, aren't we?
Yes.
Burn the
and
fish.
there's even worse stuff to come.
No.
Yes, but here's the thing, though. Like, words.
This looks like a level you could easily think you've killed all the fish in, search the level 3 times, make sure there's no fish left, then you try and go and set up all the alignments of these mirror nodes, and then one more fish comes out and ruins everything.
Yeah, that's almost exactly what happens at one point.
Oh,
also,
no.
I've never been so disappointed to be right.
Yeah, also trying to figure out the correct line for these things. Because when an enemy shoots at you, if the enemy hits this, it realigns. If you accidentally physically nudge it, it realigns.
Jeez.
They're not exactly giving you a lot of space to fly around this thing either.
No, that's pretty cramped there.
Also, behold, the mini-boss for the level, completely unannounced, the Bee.
I don't remember seeing him in the mission briefing.
Well then.
Oh, of course, that was
That was
let
a
me
black
check
shark.
my watch. 26 minutes ago, so... I mean, maybe if I were paying more attention, maybe I would have noticed it, but...
This was 800 years ago.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, just the time cutoff is... it's been edited very well.
That's true.
Well, if it makes you guys feel any better, I at least have fun with the last level.
Oh.
Okay.
It's just, this guy doesn't... Something goes wrong, a flag doesn't get thrown, something goes horrible, and I have to break out the cheat codes to get out of the level. I cheat to skip to the last level.
Wait, so you set up all the mirror nodes correctly and it doesn't work? Is that what I'm hearing?
That is correct.
Fantastic. No, that's great. Good news.
Yep. Well, go ahead. Explain to us, because we don't know. We have never played this game. Explain how you know for certain that you did get the mirror nodes absolutely correct and the game is wrong.
Okay, because the mirror nodes aren't the last piece of the puzzle. You have to go back into that big, huge circular room below the mirror node room, and you basically have a hold the line to defend the transmitter while it's transmitting, the cat gifs across the universe. And for whatever reason, the flag to start the fight gets thrown, but the flag to end it doesn't trigger.
Oh. So you're trapped in purgatory, then?
Yes.
Do the robots run out, or do you
No,
just have to fight
because there's
forever?
spawners in the room.
And they spawn endlessly.
Yes.
All you can do is shoot.
Oh, they got blue lightning. That one's aligned, I guess.
Yeah, that one's aligned.
That's amazing.
Okay, alright, that's pretty easy to check on. As long as nobody touches it after you leave, then
No, this
you
guy's
know
gonna
when
fly
they're
into it
alive.
for 40 minutes straight.
You don't have to figure it out from context or from a logbook. The game will just show you that it's aligned.
Yeah. Also, the other B-bot here.
He's not giving up.
No, he's not.
He is gonna pollinate the hell out of that mirror. I don't care what you think.
That's a solid mirror. It's taking those fusion cannon
Oh, yeah.
shots like a champ.
You can't stop that mirror.
God, this... Die! Also,
I'm
It's like the array just clamped down on your ship.
it wouldn't surprise me. By the way, I've lost my quad lasers at some point. Again. Okay, this guy's
Did
in
they fall out of the space station?
Yeah, they probably did.
They just clipped through the wall.
Okay, that one's good. No! No!
Oh no.
Now you understand why
Yeah, and at this point you have no idea it's going to be futile anyways.
Yeah.
Is there any indication which direction is the correct one?
No, it's trial and error to try and figure out how to swing these guys around to get them to line up properly. Don't touch
I guess
it.
I kind of see what you mean. All three of those faceplates look alike, but at least you kind of know when it's activated.
And of course, I just have to make sure that, I get them all.
It does kind of seem like they're trying to point towards the central area near the center of this whole, well, not really dome, but I guess hub. But of course, we're in three-dimensional space and we keep rotating all the time. So
Yeah,
this does actually seem like the map would be handy as a reference.
Pardon me while I scream in agony here.
Well, yeah, you don't really have hands to turn this thing in the 3 dimensions that you would prefer.
I think just bumping into it, moving it is a problem.
Oh yeah, we're in zero gravity, and there's I don't know how much air is on this space station. Maybe there's some, maybe there's none, but presumably there's pretty low friction.
Haven't rescued anyone yet. Maybe there's none.
Well, we could have put those corpses in the cargo hold, but for some reason we just didn't want to.
Yeah. Today I'm not taking corpses home. Seems a little morbid.
No, I'm not getting paid enough to do that. So this is the part where I'm trying to figure out...
Tom doesn't get to go home.
Yeah. This is the part where I'm trying to figure out, okay, which corridor do I have to go down to get to the next spot? And I think it's the flashing corridor indicates the direction of a misaligned thingy.
That's actually kind of clever.
Yeah, if that works out.
Except...
It doesn't.
I'm looking and looking and looking and checking, and I hate this level.
Fair.
There, you see?
Yeah.
Completed.
Oh, there you
Align mirror notes. Now carefully, don't touch it on the way out. Don't touch it.
Son of a bitch. And now deal with fish.
I knew it.
I have given up, and I'm going home.
Now, part of me is absolutely terrified of the possibility, in retrospect, that I moved...
Oh,
Guidebot.
Oh no, Guidebot. Why are you evil?
Part of me is absolutely terrified of the idea that when I actually move to complete the end game of the level, there's actually some random enemy still hiding out here that when I basically misaligned one of the Guidebot.
Guidebot, why?
No, I see what happened. It's firing a flare.
Yes.
Guidebot is basically my cat whenever I'm trying to do something in my life.
Guidebot, you get back here.
Guidebot, come back.
All right, so
Guidebot,
in theory,
don't touch it.
Here's the thing. I touch this switch, and it begins basically a hold the line segment. The idea is that I have to defend this location until it's completed and done. Now, you can skip the next 10 minutes. Because literally it's me running around shooting things going, what the hell?
This sounds familiar, yes.
It was awful polite of those enemies to wait until you started the upload process before attacking the transmitter in an all-out siege.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you have to give him, like, a little courtesy time.
Yep, okay, I've uploaded the antivirus program. Go get to engineering room? Oh, right, sorry, there's another step I have to take first. Sorry, guys, I recorded this level, like, months ago.
And I'm still
In more
trying to
innocent
forget
times.
Yeah, I'm still trying to forget.
Turns out that no matter how much Canadian Velvet I drink, can't forget. All of it, at least.
And now we gotta come all the way back down here to the bottom of the station again.
The bathroom tiles that I have down here.
And into this room. Now, you may have remembered all the way back up there at the level front, or when I uploaded the virus, it switched to showing a certain symbol.
That O.
Yeah, the white O there. Or, sorry, the purple O. So I have to...
Oh,
bring this-
yeah, the clock-based, yeah, you gotta point at that, don't we?
Yep. Point at the right symbol, and then hit that switch.
Alright, so we're wait a minute. We're not using the HTTP protocol. We gotta use UDP. That's what the purple circle means.
I think this is actually Oanon, and we have to figure out which pedophile ring we're destroying here. Sorry, you invited me.
Yeah, I did.
Just hide behind here. They can't get me back here. It's fine.
Go to beam ignite. And now I have to actually turn on the transmitter. Which means going
So
all
would
the
they
way...
have let you do this clock alignment step before you did all that mirror node adjustment way up at the top?
Nope, because I wouldn't. Because you can't adjust the clock alignment, and you don't know what to adjust it to because it's randomized.
Oh, that's right.
What?
They don't tell you the symbol that you need until you do the mirror node alignment. Of course.
Yep.
And then GuideBot keeps screwing
they
it
thought
up
of
for you.
everything, didn't they?
Yep.
Just try and do things out of order once. We just don't let you.
Yeah. I would take Shodan at this point over everything else. I swear to God, I would...
Fight me, Shodan.
I mean, the soundtrack makes me think that Silent Hill is about to start happening.
Alright, we're sending the cat gifs to the purple circle.
Yeah. And now it's telling me that the power supplied is insufficient. So you know I have to go where that room where I shot the flame barrels in order to...
I knew destroying all those power supplies was going to come back to bite us.
See, I had to turn
Shouldn't
off
have
the
blown up
power
those
supplies
batteries.
in order to do a different thing. Now I have to turn them back on to resupply the power to try this
This
again.
is what I really hate about computers. So they only give you one error message at once. Like, come on, tell us everything that's wrong all at once.
Yeah,
Let me do them all.
Let me fix everything at once, please.
Okay, now can we ignite the beam?
Yes, now we can ignite the beam.
Hooray!
Yay!
But first, fight.
So, let me just get back to turning the damn thing on. Come on, what am I doing? Where am I?
Punch it real hard.
Yeah, I just gotta...
Use your melee
Roll
attack.
down the window.
There we go. Okay, so at this point, there's in the center of the room. There's supposed to be a nice big transmitter beam going up into the up into the area there, and I'm supposed to, hold the line and fight these enemies for a few minutes while it does its thing.
The data link is now functioning properly. You
Yeah.
lie, computer. You lie.
Yeah, I can understand. The transmitter is transmitting. It's time to defend. Like this, that jewel there is supposed to be firing a purple beam, and the music is supposed to be, building up to a crescendo as you hold the line against the evil robots.
Don't tell
Except
me you
it-
gotta replace the gem, too.
That is, trust me. During the 20 minutes I cut out, I found where the replacement gem is. But
I
no,
know
at this
about.
point-
I know more about this level than the developers do.
Yeah,
Well, they're definitely dialing up the ante. They're mixing together the fish and that like some kind of missile Hulk, I think.
Yep, and this is me going back and figuring, you know what, screw it, break out the cheat codes. Ladies and gentlemen, in order to jump to another level, just type More Clang. Morecl. Actually, just sorry, I actually stopped, unloaded the game, or closed out the game, restarted the game, just in case, it was a glitch in the system. No.
So if you die, you just respawn in this same room, right?
Give or take, yeah.
Huh.
And
none of those mirror nodes came out of alignment, so they're still working.
Yep. But I'm just, like, seriously, during that part where I suddenly went back to the main screen to reload the level, that was, and that right there, just More Clang, Clang. I'm done. I'm out of here. Screw you.
Bye.
Yeah.
Alright,